Is it difficult to maintain a protein-rich diet without weighing down your pocket? You are not alone. Many people looking to gain muscle mass or simply improve their diet find themselves discouraged by the high prices of foods such as eggs and meat. But what if I told you that there are 9 super cheap foods, easy to find, and with more protein than an egg? That's right, you can save money and still boost your muscles. Stay with me and discover these alternatives that will transform your diet without compromising your budget. Hey, before we start, have you subscribed to the channel? Don't miss the next videos full of tips like this. And if you like it, don't forget to like it. 9th place, chickpeas. 8 g of protein for every 100 g cooked. You know eggs, which many people eat because they have protein. Well, chickpeas have even more. In 100 cooked grams, it has about 8 grams of protein, while the egg only has 6. Cool, right? But there is one detail. Alone, chickpeas do not have all the pieces that our body needs to assemble protein correctly. A part called methionine is missing. But no problem. Just eat it with rice, bread, oatmeal, or even a handful of nuts, and everything works fine. Oh, and chickpeas also help us feel good, because they have something called tryptophan, which helps to form serotonin, the happiness hormone. If you buy it dry, it's still cheaper and healthier than buying it in a can. And you know what's best? You can make a hummus-like spread, add it to salads, or even bake it in the oven to become a crunchy snack. Very versatile. 8th place, beans. 9 g of protein for every 100 g cooked. Bean. That's right, the one we eat almost every day with rice. It has more protein than an egg, around 9 grams for every 100 grams cooked. But like chickpeas, beans don't have everything on their own either. It needs a little help to become a complete protein. And guess what? Rice does exactly that. That's why beans and rice are such a famous duo here in Brazil. Tasty, cheap, and very nutritious. And that's not all. Beans also help to give you that feeling of a full belly for longer, because they have fiber. This also helps control blood sugar. Oh, and there are several types of beans. Black, carioca, white, they are all great. And if you want to vary, you can even use bean sprouts or beans from Oriental cuisine, such as moyasher. So, you know that simple everyday dish? He is more powerful than he seems. 7th place, lentils. 9 g of protein for every 100 g cooked. Lentils are like beans' cousins, but quicker and more practical. Do you know why? Because it cooks very quickly, even in a normal pan. It's ready in 20 minutes. And look how cool. Every 100 grams of cooked lentils has about 9 grams of protein, the same as beans. But like beans and chickpeas, it also needs a partner to form the complete protein. So if you eat lentils with rice, whole grain bread, or another cereal, everything is sorted. Furthermore, lentils are light, easy to digest, and don't tend to cause the stomach discomfort that beans sometimes cause. It's a great option for those with more sensitive intestines. And it's super versatile. You can make soup, of course, cold salad, vegetable burgers, cupcakes, whatever you can imagine. Oh, and the best part, it's usually cheaper than eggs and yields a lot. So, if you haven't put lentils on your menu yet, it's worth trying. It's tasty, nutritious, and wallet-friendly. 6th place, Ora Pro Nobis. 6 to 7 g of protein for every 100 g fresh. That name is a little weird, right? Ora Pro Nobis. But don't worry, it's just a super nutritious plant that a lot of people know about in Minas Gerais. If you're from there, you've probably heard of it or even eaten it. The leaves of this plant have a lot of protein, between 6 and 7 grams in every 100 grams. And look, when it's dry, it can have up to 30% protein by weight. That's a lot for a little plant. In addition to protein, it has fiber, calcium, iron, vitamins. It's like a package from nature. And the coolest thing, it grows easily even in pots. If you have a little space at home, You can plant and harvest fresh leaves to eat without spending anything. Just be careful with the thorns, because it has some very sharp ones. And how to use it. You can add it to soup, beans, omelets, farofa, chicken. It's delicious. Many people make chicken with ora pro nobis, and swear it is from the gods. So if one day you come across this plant, you already know it is super friendly to your health and your wallet. If you're enjoying the tips so far, leave a like to help the channel grow, and comment below which of these foods you like the most. 5th place, morina. Up to 30 g of protein for every 100 g dry. Morina is known in many places as the tree of life, or even miracle tree. And no wonder, its leaves are full of nutrients, and most impressively, they can have up to 30 grams of protein in 100 grams when dry. That's more than 4 eggs combined. And it's not just protein, no. Morina also has a ton of vitamins like A, C, and B complex, and minerals like calcium, iron, and potassium. It's practically a natural multivitamin. The cool thing is that if you live in a warm place and have a little space at home, you can plant morina in the backyard. The tree grows quickly, doesn't need much care, and you can harvest the leaves straight from the tree. And how to use it. The fresh leaves go well in soups, stews, or steamed. The powder made from dried leaves, which you can find in health food stores, is super practical. You can sprinkle it on top of food, mix it in juice, smoothies, even porridge. Morina is that type of food that seems simple, but is powerful. If you haven't already, it's worth giving it a chance. 4th place, sardines. 18 to 20 g of protein per 100 g. Sardines are that small fish that many people have seen in a can in the supermarket, but what not everyone knows is that they are a true champion in protein. They have around 18 to 20 grams of protein in 100 grams. That's more than triple what you have in an egg. And there's more. If you eat sardines with skin and bones, yes, those little ones from the can, you get calcium bonus, great for your bones. She is also full of omega-3, a good fat that helps the heart and brain. And there is still vitamin D, which is difficult to obtain in food. But don't sardines contain mercury? Good question. However, as sardines are small fish, they accumulate much less mercury than large fish, such as tuna. In other words, it is much safer to eat frequently. You can eat sardines straight from the can, mashed with lemon, in salads on rice, in farofa, or grilled in a frying pan with garlic and lemon. It's wonderful. You know that idea that only red meat has a lot of protein? Sardines show that fish can also be strong in the game. And the best part, it's cheap. 3rd place, peanuts. 25 g of protein per 100 g. You know those roasted peanuts that we eat as a snack? Well, it may seem like just a tasty snack, but it's actually one of the most protein-rich foods there is. There's about 25 grams of protein per 100 grams. That's almost 4 eggs. But there is an important detail. Peanuts are also very high in calories. So, although it's great for those who want to gain muscle mass, you can't overdo it. A handful a day is good enough. Another point to pay attention to, as peanuts grow underground, they can get a fungus that produces a substance called aflatoxin, which is bad for your health. But calm down, there is a solution. Always choose roasted peanuts from trusted brands, because this greatly reduces this risk. And the best, in addition to protein, peanuts have good fats like omega-9, and is also full of arginine, an amino acid that helps with blood circulation and even brain health. You can eat pure peanuts, use them in recipes, put them in farofa, rice, or even in the form of peanut butter, which is super common in the United States and is becoming popular here too. Peanut is like that friend who seems quiet, but is full of good surprises inside. 2nd place, liver. 20 to 30 g of protein per 100 g. Who would have thought that liver, this traditional food, would have so much protein, right? Depending on the type of liver, you may find 20 to 30 grams of protein per 100 grams. This is much more than a simple egg. What makes the liver so special is that it has high-quality protein, which the body can use well. Furthermore, he is rich in iron, and this iron is very well absorbed by the body, which helps those with anemia, for example. The liver also contains vitamin A, vitamin B12, and zinc, essential nutrients for the functioning of our body. However, you have to be careful with the quantity, okay? As the liver is an organ that filters toxins, it is important that the animal the liver comes from is well treated. If you buy good quality liver, preferably organic, you will be enjoying all the benefits without worry. And how to prepare. The liver can be fried, roasted, or boiled. Liver with onion is delicious and very easy to make, but it's best not to overdo it because the liver also has cholesterol, and if consumed in excess, it can increase levels slightly. So, if you want a super affordable, nutritious source of protein that really makes a difference in your diet, liver is a great choice. First place, soy. Up to 36 g of protein for every 100 g raw/50 g in PTS. Soy is the true king of protein. In the world of cheap foods, when you look at the soybeans, she has amazing 36 grams of protein per 100 grams. If you choose textured soy protein, PTS can reach 50 grams of protein in 100 grams. That's more than 8 eggs. And the best thing is that soy is super affordable and full of health benefits. In addition to protein, it has fiber, B-complex vitamins, iron, calcium, and magnesium. This makes it an excellent choice for anyone looking to strengthen their muscles without spending a lot. Soy can be consumed in several ways. Cooked like beans, in vegetable burgers, in tofu, in tempeh, or even in the form of soy milk or textured soy protein, which can replace meat in many recipes. And don't worry about the myth that soy is bad for men because of substances called phytosterols, which are similar to estrogen. Studies show that soy is safe for men and may even have benefits, such as reducing the risk of heart disease and even some types of cancer. Furthermore, soy is a food very versatile. You can use it in soups, stews, salads, in vegetable burgers, and even in farofas. And if you don't like soybeans, you can bet on derivatives, such as tofu and soy milk, which are also very rich in protein. So, if you are looking for a cheap, nutritious, and protein-rich way, soy is, without a doubt, the best choice. Conclusion: there is no shortage of protein-rich options to vary your diet, gain muscle mass, and save money. And you? Did you already know all these foods? Which do you use most on a daily basis? Did you like the video? Subscribe to the channel for more tips like these. And don't forget to leave your comment and like. This helps us a lot to bring you top content.